Hi, I'm Irtika, and this is Far But Not Gone, a podcast for anyone who's ever felt deeply and tried to make sense of it through words. This is a space for poetry, for slow living, stories of distance that somehow still hold closeness. And honestly, this is the space I needed because I am recording this from a place far away from home, from the streets I played on, from the city I grew up in, from the language I spoke, from my daughter. But here's the thing I've learned: love doesn't disappear just because it's not right in front of you. Creativity doesn't stop because you are in transition. And life, it keeps flowing, sometimes gently, sometimes like a flood. There's a quote I keep close by from the poet Rainer Maria Rilke: Go into yourself and see how deep the place is from which your life flows. And every time I hear that, I feel seen. Because when you move across borders, emotionally or physically, you start asking questions. Who am I becoming? What do I bring with me? What do I leave behind? For me, the answers often come through poetry. Poetry has become the language of everything I don't say out loud. It's how I stay connected to my daughter's smile, even when I only see it on a screen. It's how I remember the smell of chai on my mother's stove. And it's how I remind myself that what I'm building, this new life, matters. Here's something I wrote recently. She laughs in a time zone I cannot touch, yet her joy wakes me like sunrise. That's motherhood from afar. It's not less, it's just different and still just as full of love. Between stories, life abroad is strange and beautiful. You become a version of yourself no one back home has met. You make dinner with spices that don't taste quite the same. You learn new words for things you did not know you'd ever need to name. But it's also a chance to live more intentionally, to slow down, to choose a lifestyle that reflects not just where you are, but who you want to be. And that's what Far But Not Gone is really about. Not just where we are, but how we live. Not just what we've left, but what we are building. Not just poetry on the page, but poetry in our everyday lives. This isn't just me talking at you. This podcast is a quiet conversation between me and you, between you and your own story. In upcoming episodes, I'll be speaking with poets, writers, and artists, people who, like me, live creatively, often across time zones, across cultures, across versions of themselves. Together, we'll explore where their life flows from. And maybe it'll help you reconnect with your own. Before we end, let me return to Rilke's words one more time. Go into yourself and see how deep the place is from which your life flows. Today, give yourself permission to pause, to go inward, to listen, because even if you feel far from a person, a place, or even from yourself, you are not gone. You are still here, still feeling, still creating, still full of stories worth telling. Thank you for starting this journey with me. If something in this episode stirred something in you, hold it gently. Maybe write it down. And if you'd like, subscribe or share this space with someone else who might need it. So until next time, stay close to your own story, even if you're far. Thank you.